So I finally figured out, sitting here thinking, finally figured out what I want for the rest of this game. And I'll tell you about it. It's Goddess Card 2, August 13th, 2014. Big Brother just got over with, and I will read what I wrote on Surviving Big Brother. You can go over there yourself and read it. But let's get this slideshow going. It's mostly about Zach and Frankie, of course. I thought it was kind of awkward how Zach could just forgive Frankie so quickly over the whole fight thing after saying that he didn't trust him, don't talk to me, da-da-da-da. Then all of a sudden, after he wins veto, he's all buddies with Frankie, and he talks to Frankie. And then in the DR, he says, oh, Frankie thinks we're buddies again. He wants to talk to me. He's like, he's sorry for what he did. He'll never do it again. He really wants to work with me, blah, blah, blah. And go to find out it was all a lie. Zach said when the opportunity presents himself, Frankie is in big trouble because he is going to put him, basically send him out the door because he's still pissed off. Like, are you fucking serious? So now, he can't help Frankie's game anymore. And I guess you guys are right. He should have left this week. But things happen. He can't help Frankie anymore. Frankie screwed up with Zach by throwing him under the bus. So therefore, it's time. Hopefully next week, Frankie can do some miracles and win HOH. I know he's probably not going to put Zach up, which is the dumbest thing he could possibly do. So we need to get, like, somebody like, well, Nicole can't be HOH again. Or not Nicole. I keep calling Christina Nicole! Sorry. Nick. They can't, okay, Donnie or Victoria needs to win HOH. We all know Victoria can't win jack shit. And then Donnie puts up Zach, and hopefully Zach can go home. But but then again, Derek doesn't trust Zach, so maybe because of the whole putting people under the bus. And there's a good thing Derek's a cop because he knows what he's doing. And I realized that during the whole Victoria, Nicole, and Zach thing, which we'll get into in a little bit. So I want, for some odd reason, I still like Frankie. I don't know why, but I do. Even though he screwed up his game. And he's trying to use his famous sister Ariana Grande and his fame to get what he wants. I can see why Zach is so pissed off because he was crying in the DR about the whole thing. Like, if he wins, his money's going to go to Africa. Who's not going to vote for him? Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I think Frankie is using all that to get, to win. I don't know what's true and what's not because he ain't explained himself or letting him explain, I should say, in DR. But all I know is Frankie thinks there's a thing with Zach and it's not, and he just needs to realize it, or if Victoria wants anybody on her side, get Frankie on your side, tell Frankie the freaking truth about Zach and then Frankie will put Zach up and send him home. But I don't think Victoria's smart enough to figure that one out. Or is Christina, because Christina actually starting to get smart and is going with the guys to get Nicole out of the house, and because she put her up. And you know what? About damn time, because basically Zach and Cody was right. Or Zach and Derek, yeah. No, it was Zach and Caleb. They were right. They said, if you don't put Nicole up, then next week you're going home. Which is true. Because that's how the guys win all the time and predict. So, I don't know what's going to happen for tomorrow and who's going home. I've been hearing that it's Donnie, and then I've been hearing that it's Nicole, so I don't know, but let's get on with what I said over during the show. And yes, Nicole needs to stop talking. It hurts my bleeding ears. It hurts my ears. That's why I'm praying she goes home tomorrow, because she's hurting my ears. Why do you have to scream like this when you're in the DR and talk so loud and chick monkey? Like, ugh. Sorry if I hurt your ears. Zach wants Frankie out. He is so hurt and pissed off. Blah, blah, blah. Zach and Frankie are fighting over the Frankie lion, which I already talked about that in my spoiler video. So if you haven't seen my spoiler video, please go over there now and see it. I don't know which one it is, so you're just going to have to look. Because I probably won't have inslates, because what's the point of putting inslates when nobody watches my damn videos or comments? My friend Jamie, who gets a shout out because he commented during the show, like I want you guys to do, he says next week he hopes Zach goes home, and then I said no. He's like okay, and then as I was thinking about it, I'm like yes. And I know he won't be able to watch my videos because unless, well, he says he can read lips, so I mean, he can't read my lips because of course it's on. So if he comes to my thing and wants some help on what I said or something, someone can help him, or I can help him, or whatever, because he's deaf. And I can't do captions. I'm just not good at that kind of stuff. Anyways, with that said, sorry that I kept saying Cody when I meant Derek, but Derek is being nice to Victoria. Even Derek said that he says, I have Cody as final 5. He thinks he's final 2, but no, final 2 is with Victoria. So I'm going to be final 2 with Victoria, because I know I can win over her. But Cody's only up to final 5. And they played the same video game that they play every year, where it's like musical chairs. And the funny thing is, Gothly Rimpy, I can't even say his name right, but you know, the one that's in Problem Child that wants to get rid of the kid and gets upset over the kid. And he was also in Celebrity Wife Swap. I never could say his name. I have it, I can say it up in my head correctly, but I can't blurt out the name. Robert Guthrie, you know who I'm talking about, so just comment his name down below. It was funny how he was just dissing everyone, and then he said that thing about Joe Costa. That was funny as hell. But the first person out of that game was Donnie, then it was Nicole, then Christina, then Derek, then Caleb. Zach told Caleb, like, you're safe, you're not going home, please let me win this, and he's like, sure, sure. But in Diary Room, he's like, nope, you gotta win this on your own, bud. I don't trust that I'm safe. But Zach won veto anyways. Zach tells Victoria everything about what Frankie said to him, and how all these people are in alliance together, which freaks Victoria out, and she starts crying for the 100th time. Like, oh my god, Derek's playing me. Derek, just because Derek never told you about alliance does not mean he's playing you. He's actually working with you, and you're freaking out over nothing. So then Zach was afraid that Victoria was going to tell Derek, even though Victoria said she wouldn't, and she actually didn't. So he tried to fix things by saying, why, I just wanted to let you know, I told Nicole everything about our team and everything, so that we would save and blah blah blah, and I would pull in. But she went and told Victoria everything. So then as a cop, Derek's like, I'm not buying this. And I told people in the house that if they say so-and-so said what, I am going to get to the bottom of this to find out the real answer. Which he did, and he knew Zach was a snake, and he's like, So now Zach's in trouble. Basically is what it is. Even Victoria and Zach got in a big old fight about it. And I don't know why my voice is sounding weird, or if I'm getting sick or what, but it's been like this all day. So that's basically it, what I was saying on here. And I go, I guess since Zach is playing Frankie, I've been thinking it's time for Zach to leave the house. Let Frankie and Derek to the finals, like let them be to the finals. And whoever wins, I'll be happy. But all in all, I kind of want Derek to win because he's pretty smart and he knows what he's doing. Frankie, well, he says he's famous already and he gets $1,000 a week from YouTube, even though I don't believe his ass, and that he's saying that his money's going to charity, which I don't know if that's true or not. And him saying that, you know, using his sister is a famous thing. No, I don't buy any of that bullshit. But I love what Justin Bieber said about this. You're gonna love this too when I post it. Hold on. See that right there? Go down to the third one. It says, I can't even read that. Hold on. Give me 1 second. He says, come on, y'all. I took a few pictures with this Frankie Grande dude because his sister is extremely hot. TBH, whatever that means. I'd rather hang with Donnie's beard or Devin's daughter. Also, this Caleb stalker douche can't sing for shit. Keep that hillbilly away from me, please. Frankie, brush the teeth, bro. Hashtag unfollow Frankie J. Grande. So apparently, Bieber don't like Frankie, which is funny as hell. But it's whatevers. Me, I don't give a fuck. Because Bieber, you beat up Orlando Bloom. So I'm not happy with you right now. Just because you're hot don't mean shit. Oh yeah, adding all those tattoos ain't making you hot either. Just saying. Anyways, I'm gonna let you think about what Bieber said. Comment down below what you think about what Bieber said. And I'm gonna go. So bye.